What's going on? Uh, I was watching a video earlier by this dude, Freedom Fighter 2127. And he was showing how, like, man, dude, just like, look, the information has just kind of, it's tightened up, man, when it comes to this drill action. And he was also saying how the drill was scheduled for down south, but it seems like they're making mad ass maneuvers up here in Michigan. And I've been saying this forever. I've been saying, look, something's going on here, man. There's secret police. You know what I'm saying? There's gang stalkers, secret police, gang stalkers. I mean, I don't know if they're, I don't know who's all involved with that, but I mean, look, it's going on. Listen, like I said, man, I don't lie. I tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Look, if I tell you there's something going on, there's something going on. I mean, but can't tell you exactly how it's working. But I know that it's working, man. It's like you can look into InfoGuard, Fusion Centers, NextDoorNeighbor.com, Crisis Actors, Active Shooter Drills, FLECTC, Police, that's Federal Law Enforcement and something training, special training. And it's like basically, but that's connected into Fusion Center. And it also is like, it's a violation of posse comitatus, because what it is that they're teaching just regular police, they're giving them military training, and there's supposed to be a difference between civilian police training and military training. Military is trained to kill. Police are trained to just keep the peace. Well, they used to be. Now there's no difference. They're just, you might as well say it's a soldier. But it's like the other day, man. I seen this dude. This white dude, and he had on his hat straight forward. Okay, but we're in Mount Morris, so that's not uncommon to see a white dude with his hat straight forward. There are those straightforward types out in the world that wear their hat straight forward. I mean, listen, anyone who knows what's up should know what's up, what that means. But he looked like a military guy or police. You know what I'm saying? After I got to look at him, and it was like he had two shepherds with him, and they were both sitting there, and they were both like, they were sitting down straight forward. You know what I'm saying? And it looked like, it was like, man, it made me think of Nazi Germany. You know what I'm saying? It was like, you know how they used to have just dogs everywhere, like, because dogs give everyone this spirit of fear, and it does give the soldiers a tactical advantage over you. You know what I'm saying? Because while the dogs got a hold of you somewhere, they can come up and take you out. You know what I'm saying? And the dogs can sniff you. It's like, and hunt you down basically like wolves. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I seen that out there in the hood. It might have just been a guy. It might have been his own pets. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Just, sometimes you get a hunch and a feeling like, oh, that's maneuvering. You know what I'm saying? It's, you gotta have instincts. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to sniff out a trap. You gotta be like, look, like my buddy came over to pick me up, and I seen him drive by, and I knew it was him, because either it was him or it was the FBI or someone, because no one in that particular kind of car ever drives down my street. I see most of them, and I just never seen that one before, and it ended up being my homie from out of state, right? But it's just like that, man. You get a tune with the, like I was saying about how almost like life feels like a video game sometimes. Like all of a sudden you'll see 10 white cars all go by in a row, then you'll see 10 green pickup trucks go by all in a like 5 minute period. It's like, it's weird. It's almost like life is on some kind of cycle, some kind of algorithm, and that's where I'm going with this. It's like, look, the freedom fighter dude showed this video how they mastered this algorithm, which is part of mastery of the human domain and the government think tank operations that I was just talking about. This is all tied in together. This in Silent Weapons for Silent Wars was a digital algorithm that took measurements on how much stuff you use and how much money you spend and how far you go, and just data about things, about whoever they're keeping the tab on. You know what I'm saying? Whatever credit card number or social security number, however it works. This is how they're tracking you. And same thing now through keywords and trigger words, and people probably flagged on some like belligerent journalism scale. You know what I'm saying? And then hate mixed with PC hate speech scale. Now we're starting to get censored, and it's like our videos don't show up as often as other people's do, because for some reason we piss someone off, so they kind of censor us a little bit, but then again they don't totally cut us off because they must like our input, so that it's like basically the system gets to see every one of our videos, but the people who get suggested to watch them is significantly decreased by they say it's an algorithm. I don't know if there's people pushing buttons at the same time alongside a computer algorithm, like, which just means it's just a formula, man. Or, it's hard to explain, man, because you don't really know how it's set up. You don't until you meet the people who designed it, and they can tell you, oh yeah, this is what we programmed it to do, and now it's self-automated. So, I hope you don't fit into any of them categories, like that guy from the Fusion Center said to Jesse Ventura. He's like, oh, I hope you're not on that list, on the Haterade Network database list. You know what I'm saying? Which, this shit goes deep, man. It's like I said, man, it's Fusion Centers. Maybe these people are part of this censorship. And like I was saying, listen, there was a lot of stuff about the skinwalkers that was on the internet and Skinwalker Ranch, and all of a sudden it's like it's very vague. Any information you can find on Google, you can find on YouTube. You can ask a question like on Facebook, like, "Hey man, who knows what skinwalkers are?" No one answers the question anymore. It's like, look, here's how the algorithm. It started on Facebook. Look, a year and a half ago, in 1 hour, I'd have 100 notifications. Now, I don't even get 100. If I didn't even check my Facebook for a week, I probably only have like 97 notifications. And it's like they did something. I must have hit some kind of list where they hit the like they take the wind out from under you somehow from the system, some kind of backdoor system, man, of censorship. It's strange. How do you beat the algorithm, man? The only way I can see to beat the algorithm is you can't try to beat the algorithm with the machine. I guess we have to re-explore the community somehow in a way to present the information, kind of like a post in the feed, but in a way where it's out there. You know what I'm saying? Like whether you go write some pamphlets, and you copy a whole bunch of pamphlets and just leave pamphlets laying around, post them to telephone poles. Look, hey man, you gotta throw up, get some spray paint, and go find an abandoned building, go throw up, research or look up chemtrail. You know what I'm saying? That's one way you can, just put it out there. I've seen it before in Flint. Someone was like, someone spray painted on the wall something about the New World Order. And when I seen that, I was like, yeah, man, whoever did that, I'm glad they did that. Because it's like, it people always say, oh, you believe in the New World Order. Oh, you're just a conspiracy theorist. But it's like, no, man, this shit is real. It's everywhere. What do you mean? You're acting like, look, I believe in something that is not true. The fact that you believe that I believe something that is not true is not true, because this is something real and it's tangible, and there's all kinds of people talked about it, all kinds of evidence. Their plans and plots are taking place around us every day. So this stuff is it doesn't need to be proven. You know what I'm saying? It's just your disbelief, man, needs to be needs to be replaced with some awareness. But it's crazy. They're not making it easy with the algorithm. I'm still. Here's another thing that I see. This is how I know the censorship is indeed taking place. Because on my subscriptions on YouTube, I used to get 100 different suggestions from videos a day. Now I'm only getting like they come in increments of like 15, 16, 17. And then a few hours later, all of a sudden, a few more pop up. Or then a whole bunch pop up at once. So you can't even watch all the videos. Like for some reason, all live streams pop on at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Which is just strange why it got to be like that. Then you have uh, like 2 hour documentary type presentation videos. You'll have like 5 different dudes that all make awesome videos. They'll all come out at the same damn time. And it's like, damn, what the hell, man? Because you just don't have that much time to check everyone out all the time. And it just is weird how it seems like it's coordinated dropping so that they either it's so sparing, it's feast or famine information right now. And it seems like they do got a drag or a hold where like it just feels like things are being restrictive. You know what I'm saying? The information is because it isn't coming out. I'm not seeing all of a sudden it's went quiet on it's really been just really strangely quiet. I mean, they're still releasing stuff. But it just sounds like background chatter. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing up front, no upfront audio. You know what I'm saying? Just a bunch of static noise, dude. You know? And we're in suspended animation. It's like, you know, we know that the stock market's coming. You know what I'm saying? And all the signs are there. And they're doing all these fake numbers. And it's just like everything is fake and manufactured. And we're in suspended animation. They're waiting for either some astronomical alignment, some natural disaster. They're waiting for something. And we just got to be ready for when they start to go. You know what I'm saying? Because they're dropping codes like bunker code. This Vad Bunker chick that was the alien hybrid guy's girlfriend or sister or something. Some dude did this breakdown on that, how it was like it was encoded in there. Go to the bunkers. And then there's this other guy, this kid who survived a mountain car crash, and somehow it's encoded in there. Go to the bunkers. You know what I'm saying? It's strange, man. And I was talking about how people are disappearing. Maybe some of these plane people aren't really disappearing. They're all scientists, right? Why kill the scientists to conceal the technology? No, they're probably taking these guys, taking them underground into the Dulce type bases. Yep, having them do work, man, for the government. Yeah, man. Like, listen, if you don't teach us the technology that you know about, you won't get to eat, you know? So, and these scientists are working. Kind of like, once again, in that movie Iron Man. The first one where when Iron Man comes about by being trapped in a cave and forced to work for terrorists. You know what I'm saying? To build a suit. And then he builds the suit for himself and breaks out. I mean, this is more predictive programming weirdness. Like maybe Operation Paperclip guys, maybe they weren't just like spies. Maybe they were all slaves of the government. Like the government was like, you better do that research, man, or your kids are going to disappear. You know, and these guys were like, okay. I mean, we don't really know. I mean, there's just all kinds of coercion. These secret think tank, death cult groups work by coercion. Like they get people blackmailed and they make them shut up. So I mean, now this whole algorithm targeting of belligerent journalists, which is just code word for people who are actually must be they're not bought and paid for. You know what I'm saying? It's just a free agent. They cannot have a free agent in this Big Brother society, in this 1984 memory hole Ministry of Truth. These guys are look, that's who they are. They're the Ministry of Truth. And us people out here, we are blasphemers because we do not agree with the official stories. Ignorance is not strength. War is definitely not peace. And what is it, man? Slavery is not freedom. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy out here, but I mean, it's like that. And this is part of it, man. The algorithm, censorship, targeting. I mean, there's so many ways they're hitting you up. It's like they target you, but then regular people can't get to your videos, but all the trolls know about you, so they know to leave some nasty comments or something to try to get you off your game frame, and you know what I'm saying, and waste your time for just to bog you down. That's what all this stuff is about. But we can't let them bog us down. I guess that there's just got to be a new way of communication outside of the net. But what we do out there can be leaked to the net too, so you can still utilize the net. But it's better to take it to the streets, man.